And we're back. So last time we got into a war with Poland. We defeated a bunch of their armies in this region right here, and also here, and now we are besieging the Grand Duke in his city, in his castle at Wroclaw. So, yeah, let's end the turn. See if we can beat him. Okay, they want us to become a protectorate and to give Poznan. I don't think so. Okay, so they want to sally out. So we've got an army of levy spears here. So definitely going to have to lean on my knights to move in quickly and crush the Grand Duke. If I'm not mistaken, he has about 90 Polish knights, or the Druzina heavy cavalry. So I've definitely got... my levies will break immediately upon facing those guys. So I've got to really move quickly. So I'm actually going to make my levies run away. I do want to keep them as... these are the levies I gained in that rebellion when the settlement of Olomouc rebelled back to me. So I want to keep these guys alive to serve as garrison troops, because they are good garrison troops, but they're practically useless in battle, especially against heavy cavalry. So I've got to get my reinforcements in here quickly. We don't need that siege equipment. We have other siege equipment. Spear militia, you can set up over there if you want. March in as fast as you can. And I need my cavalry to come in quickly. Please come in. Okay, so I believe that is the Duke's cavalry. Oh. So these levies got caught. I've got to bring my cavalry in quickly. Let's run, I don't care. Okay, so these guys, yeah, they're going to break my units one at a time. My levies, they cannot fight them. Perhaps I'll sacrifice one of the other units to hold them off. Because, yeah, these knights are just impossible for these levies to fight. So let's get our cavalry to come in as quickly as possible. And you know what? Our guys can't get away fast enough, so... No, they're all routing. There was nothing I could do there. These levies are just not good enough, and they were in a bad position. Even their shirtless barbarians are... These shirtless Slavic mercenaries are way better than these guys. Okay, so, in any case, our guys got wiped out, but that's okay. The battle is still in our favor. Because their Slavic mercenaries, their shirtless guys, they cannot stand against my heavy cavalry. And I have a couple of units of heavy cavalry, not as good as their unit, but if I can flank their King's Knights, then... I should be good. So, yeah, we're moving in. I don't want to see the slaughter. It's too sad. But let's pay attention to what the enemy's doing here. Yeah, they're just wiping out my guys. It was a heroic death indeed. Okay, so let's see what the enemy is going to do now. Okay, it seems like he's running at us. So I suppose we've got to get our guys up on this ledge here so that we're on an even playing field with his knights. Keep our spear militia moving forward in case they're needed. Cavalry, please get up the ledge so that we don't have to face them on the cliff here with the height disadvantage. So what I want to do is I want to charge at them with the Duke's cavalry. And then I want these knights to set up on the flanks. So that was a pretty good charge. I don't think he was expecting it. But his troops are better. Oh, I actually charged with the Crown Prince. That's fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Because we got the jump on him, things are actually looking okay. So let's charge up the hill with my Prince's Cap to get him on this flank. And then let's charge with the Duke on the other flank so that we get the height advantage as well. And Spear Militia, you can come up the hill, please. So things are looking okay, just okay. But it does seem like their unit is getting overwhelmed. So things are looking good. Did we get him? We got him. We got the Grand Duke of Poland. That was lucky. Usually you don't get him so early in the combat. So let's chase him down. Oh, the other thing is he was exhausted from chasing down my levies. So good job, levies. My guys are only winded, so we should be able to catch him. Go, Duke. So I guess I'll move my Spear Militia. Perhaps to get the siege equipment. So we can complete this assault. So let's fast forward this. No, guys. Go after the enemy prince. Why are you guys waiting? They're gonna escape. Okay. In any case, let's get our cavalry to hit their Slavic mercenaries. And our Spear Militia will get the siege equipment. And we will... Oh, hold on a second. Hold the phone. They've come out for more. And they escaped again. Guys, you gotta do better than that. If they come out again, I swear, they're coming out again. Okay, slow it down. Charge, please. Get a good charge off. Finish him off. Please. Can you guys get him? Okay, he's routing again. Okay, he's gone. That was the bravest knight I've ever seen. But in any case, let's... Where did the enemy infantry go? They're way down here. Anyway, go chase them, guys. They're exhausted. So if my guys get exhausted chasing them, it shouldn't be a problem. They will rout. And my Spear Militia will hopefully come soon. I suppose they should run. It's unfortunate that it's come to this. I suppose I should just... I'll cut this part out as I complete this assault, because there's nothing really left to do. Okay, so we're back, and in any case, we're chasing down the enemy Slavic mercenaries, and our spear militia has finally gotten to our siege equipment. So let's go hit the gate with our siege equipment. And hopefully our cavalry will finally catch up and do something about these Slavic mercenaries. I guess they're exhausted. So that was the problem here. But in any case, yeah, we should be able to finish them off no problem. They don't want to follow my orders. So I'll set him up at the gate there. So the enemy will be cut down at the gate. I'm hoping. Okay, so you guys will cut them down at the gate, right? Or actually, can you just go in the gate? Alright, that works too. So can we just take the gate then? It seems like that's the case. Yeah, this was quite the annoying battle. Definitely not the best display of Rome Total War AI here. But, I mean, they did get my levies. Okay, so, yeah, the city of Wrocław is ours. We did lose quite a few levy infantry, but that was my fault. That was definitely my fault. I shouldn't have used them in the first place. They're just useless for anything except garrison purposes. And perhaps siege defense if I have a nice general. A new household member, Jakub Pepik. I like his name. I accept you. Okay, so Wrocław is ours. So let's lower the tax rate. And we've got to get another unit of levy infantry in there. And now the garrison is okay. So that's quite good. This is a nice settlement as well. We've got quite a few buildings here, so this settlement is nicely developed. And we've got the Duke of Bohemia here, surrounded by three Polish small armies. But I think I should be able to beat them. No problem. And then we can besiege Krakow. But in any case, well, the other thing is that the enemy army is now outside of... they're at Wrocław instead of in the middle of my territory here, so I can actually move my infantry about freely, so I can get more powerful troops to my king, or my duke. In any case, and Poznan looks to be in pretty bad shape here, actually. So that's unfortunate. I've got to think of something. But before that, we've got to fight these Polish troops. and get them off my back. So since the enemy army is no longer in the middle of my duchy there, I will get my vassal spearmen and my other spear militia and join them up with my new army, and then use that to besiege Krakow, the capital. So I've got to move quickly here to get their troops before they can join up with their reinforcements. Okay, so they're actually over here. So I've got to take command of the heights here and quickly charge down. So let's move, knights. The enemy's got early mercenary knights here. These are those medium cavalry units that take about 3 turns to recruit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 turns. So that's their only good unit in this army here. They've only got Slavic raiders and Slavic mercenaries in addition to their knights. But in any case, we can beat these Slavic mercenaries. Excuse me. We can beat these Slavic mercenaries no problem. So let's move quickly with our cavalry so that we can rest up before the arrival of the next Polish force. And that turned out not so good. I should have been more careful there. But help is on the way. Yeah, we charged right into the back of their early knights. We got their captain. And everything's fine. We only lost a couple of knights in the melee there at the start of this battle. But yeah, the enemy knights got absolutely shredded by my troops there. So that turned out to be quite nice. And we can't catch those Slavic raiders with my heavy knights. So let's go and... Actually, we can't catch the early knights either. So I think I was about to get him, actually. But it's okay. Oh, the Polish Duke has arrived. Or the Polish knights have arrived. So let's charge him. And he's bracing. And yeah, he's taking heavy damage. So let's charge at his flank with my prince's knights. Let's see what you got. There you go, quite nice. Their knights would have done better to charge at my spear militia, but they didn't do that. So I'll go check on what that unit is after finishing off these troops here. So, yeah, this melee is going pretty well. They're fighting bravely, but foolishly. Okay, just a couple more cavalrymen. Please. Okay, only 2 cavalrymen left. And there's the Polish prince here. And he's by himself. Perhaps I'll fast forward this. because this guy doesn't want to go down. Okay, he went down. Zimovit Puch. Okay, so let's check out what other troops the enemy has here. It seems like... where are they? Okay, they're Slavic mercenaries. They're trying to get away. So let's see if we can catch them. I don't think we can, because they're on the other side of the battlefield. And yeah, another decisive victory for the Duchy of Bohemia. And this battle is over. In any case, yeah, that turned out okay. So I wonder if Poland still wants me to become a protectorate now. They clearly don't have enough troops, or good enough troops to beat me. They're just giving my knights more experience. Okay, so now our profits are good. But we've really got to think about what to do in Poznan. So, yeah. Well, we can't retrain anyone. And we can't really do anything about that for now. But in any case, I do have some good infantry that I want to get to the front lines. So I'll put these guys in Wroclaw and Spear Militia as well. And Szczecin has still not rebelled. So I honestly don't know what to do about these guys. I don't know what they want from me. Yeah, I don't know what they want from me. I'll continue to tax them highly, and they'll continue to, I don't know, break buildings. But, yeah, in any case, things seem to be okay. So let's get some levy watchmen into Poznan. Okay, public order is almost okay. So how about these watchmen? 65%. So almost with these guys? No. Still 65. So we've got to garrison Poznan with perhaps this spear militia. And finally Poznan is okay. But now Wroclaw is not okay. Poznan's at 75. Perhaps this unit here will make a difference. 65. Poznan's at 75. Perhaps this levy watchman. Okay, now Poznan's at 65. So I've got a... Oh boy. Okay, how about this spear militia if you leave the city? Oh, it's okay. Okay, go to Poznan, please. Okay, finally things have calmed down, and that's good. So the enemy has a big garrison at Plotzk, so I don't want to fight them there. Their garrison at their capital has increased in size, but I don't think they can fight me effectively. So perhaps, I don't know if I can hold their capital, but as long as I take it and resettle the populace and get the economic benefits from sacking their capital, I think that will be okay for me, especially since I have a rebellion coming up in the north. So I definitely need the economic benefit. And I don't know what troops they have in Plotzk. And they have more troops there. But I know that their troops in Krakow are not good. So, yeah, let's go besiege the Polish capital. Let's maintain the siege And actually, their army is not so bad. They've got some horse archers that are pretty good. These Scythian mercenaries are pretty good because they're not so bad in melee. Like, they can, if they flank my infantry are toast because my spear militia are not trained. So they don't have the anti-cavalry capabilities. And they also have pretty good infantry, the spear militia, in addition to that. And they have 74 good knights and a very good commander. So, yeah, I think if they launch a counterattack, I might retreat and then just get into a better position to fight them. But in any case, okay, so they are sallying out. Perhaps I will withdraw. Okay, so finally, Szczecin revolted, and a Polish army has besieged us in Wrocław. Not a good army, but they do have some knights. This army has quite a few units, so I think I have to mop them up with my experienced knights. And yeah, let's just quickly see the Second Lateran Council. The Church has finished another great meeting, and new canon laws have been created. Of note to the Knights of Europe is the new law forbidding, on the pain of deprivation of a Catholic burial, of tournaments and joust that endangered life. Okay, so finally, yeah, our economy is still not good. I've got to lift the siege of Wrocław, and I've got to clean up these armies before I can besiege Kraków again. And Kraków only has a skeleton force remaining. And it seems like the Duke, the Grand Duke of Poland, has gone somewhere else. Perhaps to Plock. So, yeah, let's beat this army here. Okay, so this army is not so good, and they're separated from the Grand Duke of Poland. So what I'm going to do is overwhelm them with charges from the center and the flanks to cause a mass rout, and then I will again flank the Grand Duke's knights, and that should be good for this battle. But in any case, they are. I'm attacking them, so I have to move quickly. Let's start the battle. Okay, Spear Militia, you come forward as well, just in case I need you. Duke, take the right flank. Prince, take the left flank. And Crown Prince, charge up the middle. Cause some routing up the middle. And open the door for the knights to charge from the flanks and cause the mass rout we're looking for. So you charge at the Scythian mercenaries on the left, and Duke, you charge at the Slavic mercs on the right. They're already fleeing, so charge at the Spear Militia. Okay, those Scythian mercs are causing trouble. So our cavalry charge did defeat their Spear Militia quite nicely. So let's hit their Slavic mercenaries from the back, and that should cause the mass rout. There you go. Okay. That was nice. I couldn't catch their Scythian mercenaries, unfortunately. So hopefully they don't pepper me with arrows. That would be annoying as hell. As heck. Okay, again, they're running away. I understand that. Okay, so let's, I think our chasing has done its job. Let's charge at the Grand Duke with my Duke. Okay, we've got to charge in. Spear Militia. Oh, they're fighting someone, or they're getting hit by arrows. Okay, Spear Militia, you have to help. Grand Duke. Duke of Bohemia, charge in at them. Excellent. We've got to surround them with as many troops as possible. And we've got to maybe hit their Scythian mercenaries from behind, because their arrows are causing damage. Okay, so our Spear Militia have also engaged. So now the Polish are completely surrounded. And things are looking okay. Now, okay, our prince has engaged with their Scythian mercenaries. They couldn't run forever. That looks fine. The enemy Slavic mercenaries are coming back. This enemy Spear Militia is standing in the field and not routing for some reason. It's Rome Total War stuff. But in any case, yeah, it seems like the enemy Grand Duke is about to be defeated. And the enemy Scythian mercenaries, they're kind of overwhelming my knights here, actually. That doesn't look that good. I've got to get support to them. Okay, please, please. Let's finish off their Duke here. Got him. Okay. You guys go get the Slavic mercs. You guys go get the Scythian cavalry. Spear Militia, do something. Good job, Spear Militia. You really helped out. I think. Okay, hopefully our knights can hold here. They seem to be doing okay. And this should be over for the Scythian mercenaries. Game over for them. Okay, very good. And that battle turned out perfectly. So, Prince, go get the archers. Let's fast forward here. And things look to be just fine. Yeah, so a couple of enemy units escaped, but other than that, we got the Grand Duke. Again, I think that's the third Grand Duke we've gotten. But in any case, finish off that last dude. And there we go, a heroic victory. Our knights are just getting more and more unstoppable with every medium-sized Polish army here. Okay, so we've got to lift the siege of Wrocław here. The enemy only has some axe mercenaries and, well, now he's the king. or he's the Grand Duke of Poland. So actually what I'm going to do is they don't have much here in the capital. So what I'm going to do is I will besiege the capital with these two. Maintain the siege. Yeah, let's maintain the siege. And let's have Bretislav lift the siege of Wroclaw. And that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And that'll be the 4th Grand Duke we've defeated. In just 2 episodes. 2 episodes of war, 4 Grand Dukes. So let's move in with the Duke of Bohemia. And our reinforcements will come in as quickly as they can. But my other unit of knights will be most welcome. I'll have them run because even if they're exhausted, I just need them to come in as quickly as possible. So our Duke is... he'll probably get their infantry to rout pretty quickly and then charge. They only have 26 knights, if I'm not mistaken. So this shouldn't be too big of a deal. Seems like they have a few more than 26, but still, we should be fine. And they have axe mercenaries here that are pretty good, but they're good against infantry, not cavalry. So, yeah, we can get a nice look at this charge here. They're confused. And that charge was pretty good, but again, you see, this infantry unit is not so bad. Wait a minute. That's the wrong unit. Oh, guys, don't let me live that one down. I didn't know he would move in there that quickly. I was just not paying attention. Okay, let's get in. Let's get in a good charge from the Grand Duke of Bohemia here. Okay, now that was a real charge. I was going to say, my charge was not as great as it should be, considering the experience of my knights. So I was saying, these axemen are pretty good. But it turns out it was just my own folly. Okay, so I want Pepik to get out of there because his retinue has been pretty much damaged, or has taken a bunch of casualties. So let's finish off the last of the axe mercenaries. Good job, Bohemians. Now let's, oh, the Duke got away. Well, he didn't want to end up like the other Grand Dukes of Poland. Clear victory. That was an interesting battle. In any case, that was a successful engagement. So I guess I will send the Duke back to Krakow. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, okay, fine, maintain siege. I wanted him to join this army, but that was my mistake. In any case, things are okay in terms of public order. Our budget, our profits are about the same. or just 100 gold. In any case, perhaps we can increase taxes in Prague. No, we can't. Everything's at max. So let's definitely finish off this siege of Krakow, and that will help us quite a bit. Okay, so the enemy is attacking us. Probably the remains of their forces that we defeated earlier in one of the earlier battles. So I'm not concerned. All right. So let's get our Duke into battle. I think our Duke's Knights are good enough to just crush these guys by himself. But in any case, yeah, Duke, just charge. Not much to think about here in terms of tactics. The enemy archers, again, these are the kind of poor regular levy archers you can recruit in chivalry. Not really good for much. And that was nice. They lost 50 archers in about a second. Okay, so their levy infantry did not break, but that's because my charge was disrupted by the archers there. So their levy infantry are actually putting up a fight. So let's pull our knights back and let's charge again. We lost a knight there, actually. But the enemy knights, I mean, they would do well. See, the levy infantry, they actually do okay if you've got a general to back them up. But if their general would back them up, it would be even better for them. In terms of actually fighting me. Because it seems like this cowardly prince will just sit and stand and watch as his levy infantry get slaughtered in front of him. Okay. So let's get you. Not the best charge. But in any case, yeah, let's finish off the enemy troops there. I don't think my other cavalry will get into this. Chase him down. Okay. Yeah, this general is not the bravest. And we got him. So, will you guys rout? Okay, and they routed. So let's finish off everyone else. And this battle is over. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, there's another enemy army. Forgot about that, sorry. Okay, so I'll set up my spear militia in defense here. Okay, I'll get my Duke back into position. And actually, this Polish army doesn't even have any knights, or just 3 knights. Remember the mercenary knights we crushed before. So this is not going to be a problem. Let's fast forward this. This is not going to be pretty. Okay, so my troops are coming in. Let's finish off these guys. Okay, Spear Militia, finish off the Mercenary Knights, please. I think we outnumber them so badly that this shouldn't be a problem. And they got a charge off while I was bracing, so that was not a big problem either. So guys, come on, come on. Their Slavic raiders distracted my Duke there. Okay, so the enemy knights are running away now after losing a unit. Okay, the Slavic raiders are done. So let's get their mercenaries. Come on, beat these knights. Poke them. Oh, this is their captain, so he has extra hit points. That's the thing about Spear Militia. They have pretty good defense, but since they don't have the anti-cav benefits of the better trained units, the better trained spearmen, yeah, they can't do that much damage to these knights here. But they can hold them until my knights arrive. And we got him. So we got him pretty good. Let's finish off their remaining troops. And hopefully that means Krakow is ours for good. Because my economy could definitely use that victory. Okay, finish him off. Alright. Very nice. So Bretislav is definitely the best character I've had in any of my Let's Plays so far. The most prolific one. I call him the Duke. Let's enslave populace. Okay, that caused a bit of a problem here. I don't think I can hold Krakow. Wroclaw. Perhaps I can hold it. Let's send this spearman to Wroclaw. 50% public order. Town grows. Poznan, that's not good. I don't really like exterminating populations. Personally, I don't feel good doing that. So Bretislav the Brave, where should I put him? Wroclaw is at 50%. Olomouc. If I send this unit of levies to Wroclaw, it's still at 55%. Perhaps I should declare martial law. Chivalry has this cool building here called Martial Law 1 that tanks your population growth, health, and taxes and everything. But it improves your public order, so it allows you to keep settlements. But the problem is you can only use it once, and I don't think I want to use it right now. What I'm going to do is I will move Bretislav to. I think I have to move him to Poznan, so I can get that captain out of there. In any case, yeah, I can't go to Poznan. So let's get there. Yeah, they've got some archers, some axemen. Let's finish them off. Once we get that army, I think we can kind of shuffle my troops around so we can at least get Poznan and Wroclaw under control. And then for Krakow, perhaps after they riot, I'll be able to get more garrison troops in there. Okay, so the enemy has a pretty good defensive position here. But let's see if they stay there. So my reinforcements are coming in from pretty far away, unfortunately. So let's get our infantry to come forth. And the Duke is... I'll set him up on the height on the left here. And then the enemy doesn't have any knights, and they don't have any anti-cav infantry. So actually I'll be content with just charging them on an even playing field with the Duke's cavalry and finishing them off. So let's triple the game speed. And we'll be back when the Duke gets up the hill. Okay, so our Duke is almost up the heights here. And our infantry are actually coming as well. I'll have them set up on the heights too, in case I need them. And my other unit of knights has also arrived. So that's all very good. So let's set up our troops. And I think I can complete this battle using just my knights. So I'll have my Duke charge down at the bulk of their forces, and I'll have my Prince go and get their levy infantry. So Duke, now that you have the height advantage, go get their axemen there. And let's see how good our Prince's charge is here. Pretty good. Oh, those guys just rolled over. Much like the Polish army in this case. Charge down at the Slavic mercenaries. Yeah, that was a pretty good charge. Oh, that was pretty good. So let's finish chasing down all these guys. And then that'll be another victory for the Duke of Bohemia. We won't be able to chase down everybody in this case, but we can at least get most of them. And we got the captain, so that worked out at least. There's one more enemy unit, it would seem, but I'm too lazy to go get him, So let's exit the battle. They didn't even get one of our guys. So when armies don't have a good general with them, and their levies, they don't stand a chance against knights. So you've just got to, in the early game in Chivalry, I know I got some comments about how difficult Chivalry Total War can be. And you just have to, especially if you start out as a small faction or one of the difficult factions like Bohemia or the Armenians or Aragon, you just have to use your knights effectively and everything will work out in your favor. You just have to be confident. So Poznan is at 45%, Kraków is at 55%. What I want to do is I've got to get my troops out of Kraków. I don't want to risk anybody here. So I'll have my other prince go to Wrocław. I'll have Bretislav go into Poznan. Things are good. Wrocław is good. Kraków is not good. So what I'll do is I'll take my prince out of Kraków here. I'll pull him back just a little bit because he is the crown prince after all. And I'll let Kraków rebel. But perhaps in the meantime, what I should do is retrain as many of my troops as I can. I can't retrain Spear Militia here either. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But in any case, things are looking okay. I can retrain this couple of units here. And then perhaps I can get a unit from out of Wrocław. Yes, I can, 75%. So these guys, I'll have them join the Crown Prince. Poznan seems to be really good now that I have the Duke there. So I'll actually take a couple of units out of Poznan. And I'll join the Crown Prince's army there. And then perhaps after these riots, I'll be able to garrison Kraków again and fix up all the problems I've got here. Spear Militia, if I take you out of Wrocław, nope, doesn't work. Okay. In any case, I should probably recruit another sergeant infantryman in Prague because I need more anti-cavalry, better infantry units in any case, and I need more infantry to serve as a garrison. Okay, so Kraków has rebelled. Let's... Okay, 70%. We're good. We're good. So let's repair these buildings. Retrain that Spear Militia. And perhaps... Oh, these archers are actually pretty good. These hunters. Yeah, in the feudal kingdoms and dukedoms, it was common use for the regional sovereigns to hold their own slab of... or to have their own professional hunters as divisions in the army. So that's nice. These archer mercenaries are also much better than the levy archers here. The levy archers are just horrible. But in any case... Yeah, and if I recruit these archer mercenaries, they'll be ready in one turn. So actually... But there are more troops in this Slavic warband. But I could use some good archers. Decisions. The Slavic warband is useless. So I'll go for the archer mercenaries. And hopefully next turn the riot will be over in Kraków. and things will be better in general, and I'll be able to continue my counter-attack against Poland, because of course Poland attacked me, if you remember. So my profits are going down actually, but hopefully after fixing up Krakow here, everything will be fine. In any case, yeah, things look to be okay all over the dukedom, all over the duchy. So let's end the turn. And yeah, public order is better. The Fatimids have an emissary up here. Don't know why. I'm not going to help them, and I can't. Okay, so it seems like the Holy Roman Empire has broken alliances with everyone, and the Turks have a ceasefire with the Armenians. It'd be good if that would happen in real life. In any case, cash report. Yeah, things are okay. Things are back to normal, and Krakow is actually in a very good state right now. Can I increase taxes? No, absolutely not. Wroclaw, can I do the... Okay, I can't. No, I can't. Our population is not doing so good. Our population growth is bad in Poznan, but that's because I haven't upgraded the castle yet. So anyway, that's all okay. Everything seems to be going quite well. So next turn, I'll start constructing more... actually, you know what? I need another sergeant infantryman in Prague. There's no time to waste. I need to get another army in the field fast to finish this war against Poland. And I would definitely like to finish this episode with the complete conquest of Poland. Betrothed to Jadwiga. Yeah, he seems good. He's young. He's excited. He's ready. He's raring to go. Matus. All right. So Pepik is the governor. Yeah, that's nice. So if I take the Duke out of Poznan, is it really bad? It's really bad. So I've got to, I've really got to upgrade Poznan. Or else I'm just going to have my Duke stuck there. And if the Duke dies, then I'll lose Poznan. So I've got to get as many troops in the field as I can. As many sergeant infantry in the field as I can, and take down these last two Polish settlements. I think they only have these two. So Plock has a bunch of units there, but I think I can take them down. Wroclaw, Borsivoy is the governor there. So Pepik, perhaps you can leave. Yes, you can. Matus, can you leave? Yes, you can. So that's nice, and Wroclaw is pretty good in terms of public order there. So Spear Militia, can you go with Pepik? Sergeant Infantry, go with Pepik. Okay, things are good. Pepik's army is pretty much almost ready. So perhaps I'll have him besiege Szczecin, and I'll send this army to join him. And can I get some units to leave Poznan? Yes, I can. Another unit. Okay, that's the max that I'll allow to get out of Poznan. So yeah, everything looks good. Let's end the turn. Hungary has declared war. That's not good. Okay. I think that'll be a good place to end this episode, actually. Revenge is our. Revenge is our typo. But in any case, Olomouc has been besieged. Yeah. A good thing I'm recruiting all those troops in Prague, because I'm going to need them to take all of Hungary too. And the Hungarians, it looks like... I'm guessing their armies are better than Poland's, just due to the situation here. But in any case, yeah, perhaps I have to let Szczecin go, and I have to send my emissary, who again, I don't remember where he is. But I have to send my emissary, maybe to make peace with Poland, just perhaps, and then launch a counter-invasion against Hungary. So, I'll see you guys next time.